Hey yo, what is going on guys, Fosse Boss here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the King Leoric breakdown of the new hero coming to Heroes of the Storm within the coming weeks or days. You know, we don't really know when, but he should be really fun. He is a tank hero, warrior thing, whatever the hell you guys want to call him, because he can be really any of those three things: a warrior, a extremely tanky hero, or a hybrid, you know. So we're just going to get right into it. His abilities include Skeletal Swing, Wraith Walk, and Drain Hope. His heroic abilities are Entomb and March of the Black King. First up, we're going to start with his trait, which is Undying. Undying is essentially when he dies, he becomes a ghost, and he resurrects upon reaching full health. His abilities don't do damage while dead, but can still heal, causing you to cheat death. Essentially what this means is, when you're in your little ghost form, you can cheat death. I don't know if you're going to resurrect with full health, half health, a little bit of health, whatever it is, but I know that you can heal up and resurrect, as you guys see right now. And, you know, we don't really know how powerful this is going to be, but I can probably just assume it's going to be on a 5-minute cooldown is what I'm going to say, because that's what most abilities that are similar to this are. So, I mean, you know, we don't really know what to expect from this yet. There isn't a whole lot of details, but we will see when the hero comes out very, very soon. Next up, we have Skeletal Swing, which is a 180-degree arc swing that does an insane amount of damage. It does 110 base damage plus 10 damage per level, pretty much going up to 300 damage, and it will slow any enemies hit by it for 40% for 2.5 seconds, and it deals double damage to all non-hero sources. So for minion waves, merc camps, this can wipe out an entire minion wave if aimed perfectly, and as you guys can see, it can hit an enemy above him and below him, which is just, you know, it's going to be insane. And his spirit form version of that is Ghastly Swing, which just does the slow for 40% for 2.5 seconds. So this ability is going to be insanely fun to play with. I think it's going to do a huge amount of damage, and it's just going to help, you know, a whole lot with minion clears and just everything in general. Next up, we have Drain Hope, which is very, very similar to the Butcher's ability, except for the fact that you don't have to attack to gain health, or, you know, do the damage at all. It's just going to do it for you. But thank you, Blizzard, for actually listening to people when it comes to this kind of ability, because you are going to be slowed while you're doing this. Yes, that's right. You're going to be slowed by 20% while this is active, which, oh my god. The fact that, you know, Leoric isn't going to be able to catch up to me, and I'm not going to be able to catch up to the person if I'm playing Leoric immediately, you know. This is going to be, oh, so good. And it deals, you know, 25% of their maximum health as damage and heals you for 25% of your maximum health while you're nearby. So, really, really good ability. Of course, his Ghost Form ability is just pretty much the same thing, except all it does is heal you. And, you know, it's what we come to expect for this kind of ability. And next up, we have Wraith Walk, which is actually probably going to be really good. Essentially what you do is you separate from your body, becoming unstoppable and gaining movement speed, accelerating up to 50% over 2.5 seconds. When Wraith Walk ends, or you cancel it, your body jumps to your Wraith. This could actually be really, really good when coupled with Drain Hope, because if you're draining the enemy and you're slowed and then they're actually managing to get away from you, say they're Vala and they're, you know, vaulting away to you really, really fast, use this ability, get over to them, and bam! Kill them with your Q, and that is it. They are dead. Like, there's no way they're coming up, okay? This is going to be a really, really good ability. His first ult is Entomb, which I think is going to be really, really good. It creates an unpathable tomb in front of you for 4 seconds, which, I don't know, man. I think this could be coupled really, really well with some other heroes and maybe some other abilities, but I think anybody who's not good at this hero or is just dumb in general is going to end up fucking up and trapping you. Of course, this can be used in good ways like this one, which is trapping an enemy, and then, you know, other bad ways, which could be fucking over your teammate and trapping him in there with you and an enemy and essentially just getting him killed, you know. It's going to be interesting. I definitely want to see some good Leorics using this ability. Don't just go fucking using this shit and not knowing what you're doing, because it's going to probably get me killed if I'm not playing Leoric, and because I know everybody in QM is going to be playing this motherfucker as soon as he comes out. It happens all the time, and just please don't be bad with him, okay? Just, that's all I ask. Next is March of the Black King, which is like pretty much a 3-strike combo of swinging goodness. I mean, I don't really know what else to call it, really. You become unstoppable and swing your mace 3 times, healing yourself for 7.03% of your maximum health for each enemy hero hit, and dealing 400 maximum, base is 210 plus 10 per level, damage. So, oh boy, this is going to do a lot of damage, but there's actually a really, really good part to this. Say you're a really mobile hero, you can actually get away from this and just quickly hop out the way, and since he can't cancel this, you can easily kill him. I mean, it's not that hard as you see here. Vala and Falstad just come in and kill him really, really easily. I mean, coupled with abilities like you see here, like Tassidar's Wall, this could be actually a really, really good ability, but that can also be a big downside if you're playing very mobile heroes, you know? So, we're definitely going to have to see how that goes. And finally, oh boy, the most fun part of all of this, the talent tiers. Starting with tier 1, you have Mana Thirst. Skeletal Swing restores 10 mana per enemy hit up to 50 mana. I'm not going to come up with the best build here because this would all be theory crafting, and it's not subject to change at all because, I'm pretty sure most of this is pretty accurate, but I definitely don't want to use anything or tell you guys anything to use until I've tried the hero and really come up with a good thing for him. But going on, Hopelessness increases the range of Drain Hope by 20%. That could be pretty good. Block, we all know what Block does. Fucking get it if you want to be that kind of person. I personally would never use it. Reanimation. Every regen globe gathered increases your health regen by 1.5 per second even during Undying. You also gain the ability to gather regen globes while Undying. So, that's actually pretty good considering, what you need to do is heal back up to max health to resurrect. This could actually be a really cool ability for reaching that even faster and just getting right back into the battle. Now, for level 4, you have Fealty Unto Death. When a nearby minion dies, you gain 1% of your maximum health and 5 mana, even while Undying. So, whatever you guys want to take from that one, I don't really know what it means yet, but we'll see how that one plays out. Willing Vessel. Increase your healing from Drain Hope to 30% of your maximum health. This is really good because it is base 25%, so just increasing it to 30% is going to be really good. Keep in mind, this isn't going to increase, your Drain Hope to deal 30% damage, to the enemy. It's only going to increase your healing. So, keep that in mind. Don't just take it if you think it's going to do more damage. Hardened Bones. During Wraith Walk, you take 25% less damage. That could be useful because keep in mind, you can still take damage for your hero that is just standing there. So, don't think this is going to be like, some crazy getaway ability like Sylvanas has where she just fucking dashes away and that's it. You can still take damage with this because your body is still there. It is just a spirit form of you moving away. And you can't even move through, objects or, buildings and shit with that. It is strictly, maybe a catch-up ability because you can still take damage and shouldn't be used in any dumb, situation. Royal Focus. If your body takes no damage during Wraith Walk's duration, the cooldown is reduced to 4 seconds. That's really good, because if you take no damage, you can definitely, use it right again and get somebody else. Now on to level 7. Ghastly Reach increases the range of Skeletal Swing by 25%. Oh boy, considering this is already a 180-degree frontal cone swing, increasing the range of it by 25%. We don't quite know the range of it because we haven't actually been in-game with the hero yet. I know, some people can argue they have or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Fine. I haven't actually seen how far the range is, but that could be useful. Lingering Apparition increases the duration of Wraith Walk by 60%. I wouldn't say to use this, mainly because you can catch up to a hero from what I've seen of other people's gameplay of this hero. You can easily catch up to the hero, and I don't think you're going to need duration to be increased because that could, just get you killed. Because keep in mind, your hero is still there, and I don't think that's going to kick in for a lot of people until, probably day 1 of playing it. Paralyzing Rage. Increase the movement speed of... Increase the movement speed slow of Skeletal Swing to 60%. Currently, it is, I think a 40% if I'm incorrect. Let me just, sorry, I'm a fucking retard right now. Yeah, it's a 40%. For increasing it to 60, this could be a bigger slow. Of course, this isn't going to increase the duration of it at all, which, I'm not going to complain about 60%, especially if, the duration isn't being increased to like 5 seconds or anything crazy like that. I'm going to be perfectly fine with this ability. Next up is Ocean Renewal Cooldown. Sorry about that, I'm fucking retarded. But yeah, it's just OC and renewal. Activate to heal 20% of your maximum life over 6 seconds. Can be used while undying to revive faster. You know, could probably be really, really good. It's definitely going to be coupled with undying if I ever use that ability, just to get right back into that fight really, really quickly. And yeah, that's probably going to be the ability I go with for level 7, unless I'm trying to do like a skeletal swing build or something like that, because none of the other abilities really, you know, appeal to me that well. Now, you know, getting on to the ultimates, I've already talked about these. Unpathable Tomb in front of you for 4 seconds, and the other one, March of the Black King. Already talked about both of these, so, you know, we're just going to hop right over to level 13. Burning Rage, this is what we've come to expect. 10 damage per second to nearby enemies. It's honestly the exact same thing. I don't know, you know, anything else. It's not going to change how much damage it does or how long it lasts. It's Burning Rage, what you know and love from Warriors, you know. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that one. Crushing Hope. If Drain Hope lasts its full duration, it deals bonus damage equal to 10% of the victim's maximum health. This damage does not heal you. Wow. This could actually be a really, really good ability. But actually, I'm reading over that next ability, and I'm fucking changing my mind immediately. But that is a 10% damage bonus if you're not going to get stunned out of it or anything. So I think that could actually be really good. Next up, Drain Momentum. Drain Hope no longer causes you to lose movement speed. Oh, God. Dude, I can already feel the fucking migraine coming. This is probably the best ability for level 13. Lastly is Spell Shield. I'm not even going to go over it. You all know what Spell Shield does. It's a piece of shit. I hate it. Whatever. Level 16, Renewed Swing. Skeletal Swing can be recast again for free within 3 seconds for 50% damage. You know, other heroes have similar abilities. I say go with it if you want to have another swing. Keep in mind this is only going to do 50% of the damage, so, you know, don't expect to be fucking double tap one-shotting kids. Like, it's not going to happen. You know, it's just not Call of Duty shit, okay? Consume Vitality. Skeletal Swing heals you for 2% of your maximum health per target hit, up to 10%, effective while undying. Use it if you want. Don't really see myself using it. Next up is Unyielding Despair. Every second Drain Hope is active, its cooldown is reduced by 1 second. Pretty good, you know, it seems, you know, pretty good. It's going to reduce the cooldown of that ability, which, God. This ability is probably going to be the most powerful one, because just looking at it, this has the most, you know, things tearing into it than anything else, you know, and just reducing the cooldown of that ability by itself is, oh, God, dude. It's a 12-second cooldown by itself, and just reducing that, I'm not going to be happy about this. Anyway. Imposing Presence. Enemies that attack you have their attack speed slowed by 50%. Hell yeah. I love that ability on other warriors and shit, so I'm probably going to be using that one because, again, unless I'm going with a skeletal swing build, there's not a lot of other abilities I'd use here unless I really do want to be AIDS and just Drain Hope constantly. That's probably the ability I'd go with. Now, level 20. This is where it really, really starts counting, you know. So here is where ultimates are changed, and this can really change the hero completely. Buried Alive. Enemies inside Entomb take 30 damage per second. Oh boy, that's actually could be a lot of damage if they're just stuck there and you're just fucking stunning them with another hero or something. Bam! That is insta-kill team fight if you land that properly, and I can't wait to see how other players land that one. It's gonna be so sick. Next is Death March. Your final swing of March of the Black King also applies the base version of Drain Hope to all enemy heroes in a large area. Oh, God, dude. That could be really, really good. I mean, that's adding Drain Hope, you know. It is still base, but either way, the healing factor of that is just going to be insane, you know. Even though it's not a lot of damage, when coupling, if you can get that in a team fight, like all 5 heroes, oh, man. That's going to get a lot of fucking healing. That could be really, really good. Next up is Spectral Leech. Basic attacks against enemy heroes deal bonus damage equal to 5% of the hero's maximum health and heal you for the same amount. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't use it compared to that Death March or Buried Alive, but, you know, it could be a good ability. And then Hardened Shield, you know, you all know what that one is, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I hope I've helped you out a little bit instead of you trying to do your research and shit. Of course, I'll link everything down below if you guys want to go ahead and make your own video for this, I guess, because, you know, all this does not belong to me. Keep that in mind. Most of this is off the Gamepedia page of Heroes of the Storm, and all the gameplay is taken from the trailer uploaded by Blizzard. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. My name's been Fosse, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.